Hey guys, this is Kevin Budashevsky, and this is the calculation of reabsorption and secretion. So if you're anything like me, equations are not your strong point. However, if you learn to think through any equation that shows up on the USMLE, I think what you'll find is that it's testing your understanding of physiologic relationships rather than actually testing math. So let me show you what I mean. To understand reabsorption and secretion, we have to compare how much of a substrate is filtered versus how much of it is actually excreted. If I asked you guys how many logs floated down a river over a particular time, what would you need to know to answer that correctly? Well, you'd need to know both how fast the water was flowing and what the concentration of logs were. If there were 2 logs per mile and it were traveling a mile an hour, then voila, you have 2 logs per hour. So this calculation here is exactly the same. The filtered amount, or the amount of logs that passes you, equals the GFR, or how fast the river is flowing, times the plasma concentration, or the concentration of logs. Similarly, the excreted amount equals the urine flow rate times the urine concentration. If the filtered amount is greater than the excreted amount, the substance is being reabsorbed by the tubules. If the excreted amount, or the amount that comes out in the urine, is greater than the filtered amount, or the amount that goes through the glomerulus, the substance is being what? Good, it would be secreted by the tubules. Reabsorption, in contrast, would cause then less of the substance to appear in the urine. Similarly, the amount of sodium that's excreted, or the FeNA, equals the amount of sodium in the urine out of or divided by the amount of sodium in the plasma. Note that our denominator here is exactly the filtered load equation, whereas our numerator is exactly the excretion rate. So what does this mean? What is FeNA telling us? If you're getting confused, don't overthink it. It's in the name. So the fractional excretion of sodium is the amount of sodium that was excreted compared to the total amount that was filtered through the glomerulus.